Producing new cutting-edge programming and exciting shows on Mzansi's youth channel. The channel's recently launched #Spetezi Shisayo concept is meant to capture what's new on SABC1 and share the exciting developments. Now, the new shows and seasons will come with gripping fresh content and homegrown talent, and in some instances, the introduction of new creative sets. Now, Sane Zondi, the SABC1 Programs manager, joins me now to elaborate more on the changes. A very good morning to you, Sane, and welcome. You know, SABC1 never ceases to amaze in terms of refreshing its lineup and making it even more appealing across the audiences. So why did you feel the need to introduce new programs?
I think for us, so as you're aware, we've had the World Cup, I think since the 14th of June, and the whole of prime time has kind of been dominated by the World Cup, with normal programming having been halted for that period. So today's the finale of the World Cup, and I think for us it was important to just regain all the viewers, because I mean, soccer has its specific audiences. Some people love it, but not everybody's going to stay for it. So it's important coming out of a tournament like that to have new shows and new entertainment that people can look forward to. So we just regain everybody and hopefully attract even a newer set of audiences.
It's actually retaining audiences than regaining audiences, because SABC1 commands so much, a larger chunk of the audience base. And with a lot of new channels being introduced lately, how do you plan on keeping your material fresh and up to cutting edge?
I think for us, we're always looking to constantly refresh the schedule, particularly in prime time, because that's where the biggest competition is. And you're right, it's about doing things differently, or doing obviously what your competitors are not doing. And for us, what is coming up this week when the new lineup starts is the weekend. That's where we've invested our key efforts, and dramas obviously being the most competitive genre in the landscape. We're doing things a little differently with the drama offering that we've got on Sunday at 2000 on SABC1, and I think for us that's just going to keep the audiences that we have. But you mentioned we're already quite dominant in the market, and I think there's still some space for us to grow, because if you look at the demographic that we've got, there's a couple of other segments that we're not quite attracting, and we want to try and get to those people as well. So while we want to stay dominant and retain our current market position, we also believe there is still some room to grow.
Yeah, and what is it that you're going to be doing differently in order to fill that particular room that you just mentioned?
So if you look at the entertainment offering that we've got with the format, the reality talent show that's starting, it's actually the prime offering of that is the Saturday 1800. It's called the Remix. Okay. But obviously the build up to the Saturday is on the Friday. So for us, the weekday 1800 time slot is where we are really trying to find new types of entertainment content that will speak to the current demographic, but also branches out and can attract, you know, newer audiences that we might not currently be speaking to. And the Remix is different. If you look at the entertainment formats that exist in our local landscape, it's just looking for singers. There's the So You Think You Can dancers, which we've done as well, that look for dancers. The Remix is different in that it's looking for I'll call it a group, right? That has a singer, a DJ, and a producer. So it's quite distinct in the makeup of the kind of people who are on the show, who are competing, and obviously the kind of winner that we're looking for at the end. And that's different from what our competitors are doing. And then if you look at the Sunday offering as well, with the premium drama at 2000, that structurally is quite different. So in the landscape, I mean, our audiences love drama, that's without a question, and they like the long form type of drama, so the soaps, the telenovelas structurally, and when we do series, we do them in like 13 parts or 26 parts. What we are doing differently this time is shortening the structure, right? So we're doing mini series that are 4 episodes by 48 minutes per episode. And what's interesting with that is obviously the minute you compress a structure of a drama, it means you then heighten the drama. So the plot twists and the turning points and the escalations are that much quicker and that much more bigger. So the value of the drama proposition and the entertainment aspect that our audiences can expect there is enhanced a whole lot more.
And I'm particularly interested in the prime time slot because I suppose it is the bigger catchment area of the audience base. You're talking of from 1600, from 1800. That's where the new changes will take effect. What are some of the shows that will be included in that particular slot, Monday to Friday?
So Monday to Friday for us, it's a balance, right, of keeping the favorites that people love and that they show us constantly through the performance, and then also finding pockets where we can introduce some new things. So Monday 1800, we've got new episodes of Now or Never, which is just looking at tipping points in people's lives. You know, it's an emotainment driven format. It's factual with drama elements because there's reenactments where people are talking about really key moments in their lives where they kind of had to decide, either I do this now, I leave the dark space that I'm in, or seek, you know, light, or I'll stay here forever. Nyan Nyan, the people's favorite, on the Tuesday at 1800 is also coming bac with new episodes, and we're excited about that because it's been
okay. Just briefly, where can we get access to the latest schedule?
Obviously, you'll go on the SABC1 website, www.sabc/SABC1, and then you can also follow us on social media. I think Twitter and Facebook being the most.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Sane, thank you so much.
Thank you.
SABC1 promises fresh and compelling television experience for their viewers post the Russia World Cup tournament. So as from tomorrow, look out for the new changes on the channel. As you've heard, visit the Twitter page and the website. Thanks to the programs manager, Sane Zondi, for sharing more on that. All right, the 100